Warm wishes. In this video, we can see the summary of the poem Ulysses by Alfred Tennyson. Alfred Tennyson was a British poet. He was a poet laureate of Great Britain and Ireland during much of Queen Victoria's reign and remains one of the most popular British poets. Tennyson excelled at penning short lyrics such as Break, 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 The Charge of the Light Brigade, Tears, Idle Tears, and Crossing the Bar. He wrote verses on classical mythology such as Ulysses, Idylls of the King and Tithonus. Tennyson's use of the musical qualities of words to emphasize his rhythms and meanings is sensitive. The poem Ulysses is a dramatic monologue that contains 70 lines of blank verse. Ulysses, the king of Ithaca, gathers his men together to prepare for the journey and exhorts them not to waste their time left on earth. His inquisitive spirit is always looking forward to more and more of such adventures. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. Ulysses is unwilling to discharge his duties as a king as he longs for travel. He is filled with an unquenchable thirst for adventure and wishes to live life to the fullest. Much have I seen and known, cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments. He has travelled far and wide, gaining knowledge of various places, cultures, men and matters. He recalls with delight his experience at the Battle of Troy. How dull it is to pass, to make an end, to rest unburnished, not to shine in use. Enriched by his experience, he longs for more and his quest seems endless. Like metal which would rust if unused, life without adventure is meaningless. From that eternal silence, something more, a bringer of new things and while it were. According to him, living is not merely breathing to stay alive. Though old but jestful, Ulysses looks at every hour as a bringer of new things and yearns to follow knowledge even if it is unattainable. This is my son, mine own Telemachus, to whom I leave the scepter and the isle. Ulysses desired to hand over his kingdom to his son Telemachus, who would fulfill his duties towards his subjects with care and prudence. Telemachus possesses patience and has the will to civilize the citizens of Ithaca in a tender way. He work his work, I mine. Ulysses is happy that his son would do his work blamelessly and he would pursue his quest for travel and knowledge. There lies the port. The vessel puffs her sail. Ulysses beckons his sailors to gather at the port where the ship is ready to sail. His companions, who have faced both thunder and sunshine with a smile, are united by their undying spirit of adventure. Death closes all, but something ere the end. Though death would end everything, Ulysses urges his companions to join him and sail beyond the sunset and seek a newer world regardless of consequences. We are not now that strength which in old days moved earth and heaven. These brave hearts who had once moved heaven and earth may have grown old and weak physically, but their spirit is young and undaunted. To strive, to seek, to find, and not to yield. His call is an inspiration for all those who seek true knowledge and strive to lead meaningful lives. The central theme of Ulysses is that there is a search of adventure, experience, and meaning which makes life worth living. Ulysses was written by a famous poet, Alfred Tennyson. Ulysses, the king of Ithaca, does not like his idle life. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. He wants to travel in search of adventure and knowledge. He makes his son Telemachus as a king of Ithaca. He gathers his men together to prepare for the journey. Old age had made them weak, but their spirit is young and strong. To strive, to seek, to find, and not to yield. His call is an inspiration for all those who seek true knowledge. Thank you. Thank you for watching this video.